Ah, my favorite customer. What can I do for you?
So, have you got any more jobs for me?
Actually, another opportunity just came up, if you're interested.
I'm listening.
Another friend of mine is in the market for music cylinders, is it? The new rage, apparently, among a certain audience. Are you familiar?
I am, as one should be. Brilliant piece of technology. Each cylinder can contain up to 2 minutes of music. Can you imagine?
Blimey. Well, in that case, we'll have to charge him double. One must support the market for art and technology, don't you agree? That's the only way to keep the progress going.
Ah, Kirill, always thinking about the people.
I just can't help it, Liza. My big heart has always been my weakness. Anyway, I heard that a mutual friend of ours has quite a collection.
Anastasia?
That's right. Why don't you borrow some from her collection? I'm sure they're just gathering dust in their fancy house anyhow.
Hasn't their family had enough grief?
I do it for the sake of the arts. The cylinders long to be played. Trust me, they'll hardly be missed. Well, I'm surprised Evgeny hasn't gambled them away already. And I'll be extra generous with your take. Promise.
What do I have to do?
So glad you asked. Take these 3 cylinders, replicas, just swap them for the real thing. Obviously, I'd prefer you bring all 3, but if you only manage 1 or 2, I'll make do. Let's say there'll be a bonus for the full set, eh?
Hand them over. And this had better be worth it.
Of course.
Liebestromme by Franz Liszt. A rare find. That's 1 cylinder swapped. Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata. Classic. 2nd cylinder swap? Check. Glinka's A Life for the Tsar. That will sell well, no doubt. And that's all the replacement cylinders that Kirill gave me. I did what I came for. Time to get out of here.
To what do I owe the pleasure, Miss Morozova?
Here.
Let's see. 3 of a kind. You're wasted in medicine. It'll take a few days, but you'll be rewarded handsomely. I'll see to it.
That's my share from Roman's store. It's a copy of Evgeny's new book. He finally finished it. He wrote something on the front page. There's a poem here that's dedicated to me.
What is this?
Oh! Ah, my favorite customer. What can I do for you?
Hello, Kirill. Just stopped by for my share from the job before.
Ah, Elizaveta. Here, take it. I'm glad you're here. I could actually use your assistance with something.
Again? What did you do before I moved here?
I've suffered greatly, clearly, but that's beside the point. Listen, the owner of the general store, they're undercutting me.
Well, that won't do.
Oh, you're telling me. Do you have any idea how hard it is to keep a business afloat in this town? And he thinks he can try to cut in on me.
What exactly has he done?
Vodka! Cheap vodka! Even cheaper than mine! The absolute cheek of it!
Could you not just reduce your prices?
It's the principle of the matter. Now, obviously, I could go and have a conversation with him, businessman to businessman, but I thought it might go over better from someone without someone who isn't me. Goes without saying, I'll make it worth your while.
You'd better.
Of course.
Nice evening, isn't it?
What is this?
What can I do for you?
Say, Oleg, I noticed how cheap your vodka is these days.
Indeed, cheapest in town. I managed to secure a good deal with the distributor. I reckon it will bring a lot of customers.
So I gathered. Brilliant, just brilliant. But just to play devil's advocate here for a brief moment. If your prices are even lower than at the vodka bar, don't you think people will assume it's low quality? Or even worse, counterfeit?
I've not considered that.
I'm sure it's silly. You're the businessman here. If you didn't think about it, it must be fine.
Come to think of it, you may be right here. You know what? Just to be safe, I'm going to raise the price a little bit. Just enough so that it's slightly higher than at that horrid bar.
I think that's a wonderful idea. You're not going to regret it.
Oh, thank you, young lady. Always good to hear customers' thoughts.
Dr. Morozova, how nice to see you.
So, good news. In case you haven't heard, Oleg shouldn't be a problem for you any longer.
I suppose this works. I'd have preferred the competition to go away completely.
Then you should have specified.
You've got me there. Your bounty, then. Ah, my favorite. Thank you for your patron.
Hello.
To what do I owe the pleasure, Miss Morozova? Elizaveta,
Kirill?
how would you like to make some money?
That depends.
You know me. It's an easy job. In and out. No fiddly pickpocketing or anything.
Right. So, why do you sound so nervous about it?
Listen, we're friends, aren't we? We've been good to each other.
Of course we're friends, Kirill.
What? I mean, yes, exactly. Which is why I need you to hear me out here. There was a complication with a recent business deal. Normal stuff, very normal. But now my books don't quite match, and I really need them to match.
And you'd like me to do what exactly about that?
It just so happens there's a very easy solution. Just slip this receipt into the correct desk in the town hall lobby. You'll know it when you find it.
Come again?
You're good at sneaking into places. I didn't even see you steal once. Should be a piece of cake for you.
You're not really comparing that to this, are you?
Yes, all right, this one is a little risky, but that's also why it'll be so much more profitable for you. Really, just name your price.
50 coins.
You're twisting my arm, but I suppose it's fair.
Then we have a deal.
I need it done in the next 2 nights. Got it?
I'll see what I can do.
Ugh. I'm counting on you.
I won't be able to get inside the building after hours. The door will be locked. Perhaps I can hide somewhere and wait till everybody leaves. That looks like a nice spot. I bet no one will find me here. Now, just to wait till everyone leaves. Everybody but the guard left. I suppose this is my best shot at replacing Kareel's paper. Just need to be quiet and find the right folder. Let's see. A, B, C, D... Nope. I don't think that's the right desk. I should check another one. Say what you want about... Can't find Kareel here either. It must be in the last one. Just my luck. H-I-K... Yes! That's him. Now, let's just replace this and get out of here before the guard spots me.
Goodness!
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I do for you? Liza, my savior.
I assume that means it worked?
Like a charm. Here, your payment. Whew, that was a near miss. Don't do business with gamblers, Liza. You can have that advice for free.
Wonder if I should say it. No? I'll leave it.
Ah, my favorite customer.
Do you mind if we have a word in private?
Oh la la, I'm intrigued. Follow me. It should be quiet in the back room. So, what can I do for you, Lizaveta?
And the light will await you and me, await you and me. Here is what I'd like you to do, Kareel. You are not as awful as you seem to be, Kareel. You will look inside your heart and unbury the better person that you are deep down.
Ah, my favourite customer. What can I do for you?
I should go.
Pleasure as always. Oh!
Evening, Trophime. Could you take me to the Countess's manor, please?
Of course, my lady. Your wish is my command.
Perfect. Let's head out. Thank you kindly. Victoria knows something about what happened at the rally. I have to get to the bottom of it, or I'll never find Kolya. Eerie to be inside this room again, alone.
This is half of what you promised, Grigor. Half.
Well, what did you expect to happen when the Countess shifted production towards the main cellar? We have barely any bodies to work with. It's a miracle we even got this much.
All I know is that the Countess is not going to pat you on the head for this.
You are enjoying this, aren't you? You're still blaming me for that scar.
Not at all. This is just business. Bad business at that. Now give me your monthly books. I'll move them to the Countess's safe spot.
Fine. You know this game is rigged, and it won't last forever.
Time will tell, dear. Off you go.
She'd never tell me anything if I confronted her. This is better. I bet there is something among the Countess's papers that I can use to find out the truth. I so hoped that I would never have to come back down here ever again. It's too dark. I'll break my neck if I walk around here like this.
Two, 5, 10. Good. Surprised that it's all still there. Why the old bat insists on keeping her change here, I'll never know.
None of the cells down here feel like a safe spot. I wonder where she is going. Let's take a look, shall we? Huh, a tiny key. What could something like this open around here? And some more money. That's not mine. Why did she stop? Of course. A hidden safe. I don't think that there are any keyholes in the frame. That key must be for something else. There must be some way for me to open it. Think, Liza. This cell. Didn't think I'd ever come back here. Wouldn't wish waking up here on my worst enemy. The key fits. I was curious about what's inside from the start. A sheet of paper. I have to admit that's a little disappointing. What does it say? Is this a riddle? What could it mean? It won't budge. How did Victoria do it? That riddle from the note I found earlier. Could it be the answer? Let's see. So, according to the riddle, I should first touch the... Then I should tap the... Finally, I should press the... That's it! It worked! So, what do we have here? This envelope looks just like the one I, took from the Skvortsov house. Feels like a lifetime ago. There are receipts and invoices inside with the town hall sigil. A lot of these seem to be for some sort of construction. Wait, what's this? It has Kolya's name written on it. Deceased? No, that can't be. It also lists Gosha as deceased, and I just spoke with her. They can't be dead. There's also some sort of chart here. A pearl necklace, but it's quite dull and yellow. It must be incredibly old, yet somehow looks so familiar. A pearl necklace. It must... I don't know what's going on here, but I should certainly pay a visit to Town Hall. I need to head there right now and get to the bottom of this.
Did you think you were the only one who can turn invisible and follow people? I saw you closing the safe. What the hell are you doing here?
I know you bribed the shooter. Because of you, innocent people got arrested.
How did you? You know what? It doesn't matter. You should know by now to keep your nose out of other people's business. You better start talking.
My brother is missing. He was arrested on the day of the rally along with dozens of other people because of the stunt you helped to pull off. I don't know everything yet, but I do know that Madame Orlova is up to something terrible. Trust me, you don't want to be on her side. Let me go so I can get to the bottom of this and help them.
She may not be what you consider a good person, but at least she cares for her own. After that entitled brat pulled my teeth on your command, she was the one who helped me.
On my command? It wasn't like that.
The Countess gave me a job, provided me with Cabernet when I wasn't able to hunt. She has plans for my future. And what have you ever done for me besides enabling that psycho in the yellow dress? You know, Liza, I'm really glad you came.
Victoria, wait!
Did you think you were the only one who can turn invisible and follow people? I saw you closing the safe. What the hell are you doing here?
Relax. The Countess sent me here herself to put something inside the safe.
I don't believe you. She would have warned me first.
Fine. Look, the truth is, I've been teaching the Countess how to paint. She just finished her first work and wants to store it here because she's too nervous to show it to anybody.
This is ridiculous. This can't be true.
I know it's hard to believe, but that's what happened. If you don't trust me, why don't you check for yourself?
Fine.
Better latch the door before she gets here. There. She won't be getting through this.
Let me out. Let me out right now.
I don't think so.
Hey, you know, sounds from here don't travel far.
Really? What an interesting fact.
My coffin isn't here. You will let me out by sunrise, right? Right?
We'll just have to see, won't we?
Please, please don't forget about me. I can't die like this.
I must get to the town hall as soon as possible, please.
At your service. Go, Marta.
Thank you, Trophime. For your trouble.
Thank you kindly.
Oh, just one last thing. I, kind of left Victoria locked in the basement. Would you be a dear and let her out before sunrise?
Of course. Goodbye, my lady. Go, Marta.
Yvonne?
Liza, what a pleasant surprise.
What are you doing here at this hour?
I could ask the same of you. But I won't, as I respect the privacy of my fellow citizen. I hope the same courtesy can be extended to my person.
Where is Gosha?
I don't have the foggiest idea. Haven't seen her since yesterday.
That's strange. I barely remember seeing you two apart.
We didn't leave on the greatest terms. Perhaps she took our fight to heart. You know how you ladies are.
Us ladies?
I meant passionate people.
Right. I know about the bomb.
Really? And what are your thoughts?
Well, it depends. What exactly is your plan here, Yvonne?
You're a doctor, Liza, aren't you? Must have been hard to earn your degree, especially as a woman. All the science you had to learn, books you had to read, exams to pass. You must be very gifted. I myself was never a gifted child, if you can believe it. I was never good at arithmetic, or physics, or chemistry. I struggled with the subjects until I realized that personality, innate charisma, could be an even greater gift. That changed a lot of things.
That's interesting.
Turns out, it gets more interesting. The most important lesson I learned was that people are scared of their own incompetence. It only takes a few careful words to begin leading them down the right path. If you speak with conviction, with righteousness, people will believe you. People will follow you without question, no matter the trials, no matter the cost. Well, most will. People like Gosha occasionally create complications. But no matter. All I need to do now is provide that initial spark of action.
But the people trust you. Are they really so expendable to you?
Unlike the thieves and murderers in the town hall, I know exactly what people need. I'm also the one who's willing to do what is necessary to provide it. It's as simple as that. All the vision, all the hope in the world is nothing without clear action, unburdened by lesser worries. Before the sun rises, justice will be served for the common folk at last. Say, you've been a useful asset to the cause. When that kid, your brother, went missing, I thought we'd never see that package.
I should go. Kolya needs me.
I still hope you'll come for the show before the sun rises. No one wants to miss out on the day of reckoning.
The day of reckoning. That can't be good. Now, to search the town hall. No more distractions. Locked, as expected. Maybe I should try my luck via the balcony. Unlocked. Perfect. Looks like someone is still here. The mayor must be working late. Good. Time to answer some questions. Countess Orlova?
Liza, darling, is that you? I was just finishing up some work. I certainly didn't expect to see you here. Do you have a form to file for the city head's attention?
Something like that.
Well, I'm afraid all the bureaucrats are already gone. No one's putting in the work nowadays, you see. Banker's hours.
is pretty late, at least by human standards.
Ugh, don't get me started on that. The whole country daydreams about getting plastered in the evening and then leaves with the first whistle. And then they wonder why the economy's going pear-shaped and the country is in pig's shit. But I digress. What brings you here tonight, darling?
Oh, there is this project I've been helping the mayor with. He asked me to survey the peasants regarding their workload and report back with the results.
Did he now?
Hope it's all right with you, Madame Orlova.
Of course, dear. How can I say no to taking initiative? Next time, though, run those things by me. All business requires due diligence.
Will do, Madame Orlova.
I'm actually glad I ran into you, dear. There was something I wanted to discuss. From the moment I saw you on your first night in that dirty little nightgown, something told me that you are special. You don't know this, but the envelope that you were tasked to retrieve from that house was quite valuable. I was trying to work out a deal, and man alive, it got me quite some leverage at the time.
I'm glad I could be of service.
Don't flatter yourself too much, honey. Now, stay with me for a minute. How familiar are you with the works of the stock market?
It's rather simple, isn't it? People invest into companies and futures. If they guess right, they get a payoff. Not much different from a casino when you think about it.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Whoever correctly predicts what will happen receives a substantial payoff.
Sounds like a fun time, if you have the money.
Oh, it is indeed, dear. Good fun. Now, I know you've wrestled some with your new identity. Tell me, where do you stand on your eternal life nowadays?
I keep going back and forth on that one.
Fair enough, dear. I found that there isn't one correct answer myself. However, none of those fools playing the game have what you and I have. None of them live long enough to see the truth and learn their lessons. Any vampire who's lived longer than a century and not become rich is a waste of opportunity incarnate. We can invest in people, play them like cards in our hands. We are able to predict what will happen better than anyone because we've seen it all happen 1,000,000 times over right before our eyes. But even other vampires, none of them have our heads on their shoulders.
What exactly are you trying to say?
Have I not made myself clear? I am offering you to become my protégé, silly. You've earned it. You've proved yourself. Victoria, Hussar, and all the others. None of them have what it takes. But you and I, we can move mountains together. You'll live with me at the manor, and I'll teach you all there is to know about running a thriving business, an empire. We will bend the country itself to our very will and live like the queens we deserve to be.
I don't think I can.
Don't tell me. I know what bothers you. It's your missing brother, isn't it? Well, what if I told you that I could reunite you two before sunrise?
How is that possible? I don't even know where he is, let alone the fact that he's arrested.
For as long as I've lived in this country, and it's longer than I care to admit, dear, the law has never worked the same for people like me versus people like your brother. I can promise you not only his freedom and safety, but that your whole family will be taken care of for generations to come.
certainly is a lot to process.
I understand, dear. But I know quite a bit about business, and this is one hell of an offer. You've proven yourself worthy, you've earned the right to power in our ranks, and now you may choose what to do with it. Come with me, and we can change the world together. What do you say?
Madame Orlova, thank you for your generous offer. But I'm afraid I can't accept it.
That is truly disappointing. I expected more sense from someone like you, dear. I'm afraid I have to run now. Time is money, as I always say. Oh, and good luck with finding your brother. Hope he is well.
The Countess was just holding that. Anna Karenina.